Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at Outlaw from M.A.S.K. Now this one came along in Season 2, and this was the bad guy's answer to the Rhino from the first season. So we get a huge lorry, and we also get a new version of Miles Mayhem and his little friend Nash Gorey. So we'll start by taking a look at the truck mode. This is exceptionally nice. Got loads of nice chrome on it, big shiny black sides. We've got rubber Goodyear tyres as ever, nice metal axles on it. These sections here are stickers, so you do tend to find a little bit of whitening on the edges. And along the top we've got even more chrome bits. Pretty nice truck mod. So Outlaw comes with two figures. First off we get Miles Mayhem, and he comes with Python mask. And secondly we get Nash Gorey, and he has glasses moulded onto his face but not painted, and he comes with Powerhouse mask. So Outlaw comes with a number of accessories. First off we get these two whacking great missiles that go in the big gun, made of gold plastic. I've never actually seen broken ones of these, but I would imagine it's only a matter of time. These have rubber tips on them. They also have air holes in them in case you manage to swallow one. We also get two radar dishes. Now you've got to watch out for these because you see there's a little stress mark. The way these attach to the vehicle, if you do it the wrong way, they're very easy to break. If you do it the right way, you shouldn't have any problems at all with these, but you need two of them. We also get this red rubber hose. Now again, these are very fragile. The older they get, the worse they get with rubber. And you've got these two little tips that plug in. These are often snapped off, so it's definitely something to look for. We also get this weird black radar-y thing that spins round. And finally we get this little Powerpack console-y thing. This is what you plug the red hose into. So while we're in truck mode, we can open this lid at the top, and there's a little space to put your figures in. It's pretty tricky to get them going. They're just so tightly fitting, especially the driver's side one. I'm going to have to move that bit to show you. We can also bring this down, which is part of the transformation, and just in there gives you a little bit more room to put your drivers in. And as we've got see-through windows, you can still see them there. So for Outlaw's transformation, this gets pretty big pretty fast. So we'll start at the front, and what we've got, we flip this bit forward, and then this bit comes forward. Then we've got a little button there which we can then push, and then we've got a little gun there which we can slide forward. Then what we do at the back, we lift this section up, and you'll start to see there's a big cannon in there. When you get so far, it activates the little lever there. It makes the cannon rise. This cannon can turn, and we've got these huge missiles that it can fire. So on this little middle section, what we can do here is bring this section out, and as we do that, flips up there to reveal the computer console. And we've got this little chair there to put a figure in. It's pretty tight to get him in, but he does go, so he can be controlling everything. And then on the back we just push this one out. Doesn't have a seat in that one. What it's got is a little hole just down there, and that allows us to plug in this radar section that will spin round. On the back of this there's a little hole just there, and we can attach the little rubber hose in. You've got to be really gentle with this though, because that rubber does deteriorate over time. Then we take this little console piece. You've got two holes there, which I think you can plug that into. Yeah, you can. Or you can just plug it into the big hole there, and then that just sort of stands there as a power pack. At the very top at the back, what we can do is put these little radar sections in. Now these slide across. You can clip them over, but you're going to put stress on these, so it's a lot safer to just put them at the edge and slide them into place. So that gives us two radars. Then we've got this little platform, and it's got little foot pegs on it, and you can plug your figures into it. It's quite hard to see because it's black on black, so they can stand in there like that. So at the front end, what we can do is turn this around. It goes pretty much any angle you want, and we've got a gun. Now this gun doesn't twizzle, but it does move up and down, and it's got a grappling hook attached to a rope which goes onto this little lever there, and if you press the button it does launch. not very successfully. And what you can do then is use this little bit to wind it all back in. You often find these missing. It's one of the harder to find pieces on this. And that just plugs back in. So to put this back into vehicle mode then, what we can do is use this section here to store all the little pieces. Just about fit everything in underneath the big gun. They don't fit perfectly, but it does give them somewhere to go. Just put the little radars in there. Then we slide these back in, fold that down, spin that round and lock it down. Oh, we've got to get rid of that first. Bring that up, flip it over, turn the gun. This won't actually lower until you bring the back down. So when you do that, it'll hold it into place. So as you can see, this is one absolutely brilliant set from the heyday of M.A.S.K. Series 1 and 2 were fantastic. Series 3 got a bit weird, and the split seconds line was generally pretty awful, but they're the rare ones, so they're the expensive ones now. But if you stick to the early 2 seasons, you get all the good stuff like see-through windows and rubber tyres and lots of nice chrome. So if you've enjoyed this one, this has been Luke with Miles Mayhem, Nash Gorey and the Outlaw from M.A.S.K. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.